I'm here with Marco Rotelli from INTERSOS to find out his views and perspectives of the summit. Marco, I know that you were just at the political engagement session. Can you tell us about how that went?
Well, it was an interesting roundtable. I think it was, in my opinion, the most important among the priorities of the meeting. The level was pretty high. There were head of states discuss. My personal opinion is that probably they're not tackling the problem at the global level as needed, and everyone is looking very much on micro issues inside their own countries or their own regions. Of course, in some cases, extremely harsh situations, but the view here must be more global and wider. It was the starting roundtable, so let's be optimistic. I think that with a little bit of more pressure also from the NGOs works and representative here in having also not the right distinction, but creating connections between development and humanitarian aid will be extremely important, avoiding the risks of merging everything and blurring lines without any distinction. Otherwise it would be extremely difficult.
How do you see that merging happening now, and how can we keep that separate, the distinction between humanitarian and development?
Well, it's very tricky when you talk about root causes of conflicts, for instance, to keep it separate from humanitarian aid. My opinion is that we have enough in this moment multi-mandate organizations, NGOs and others, able to provide both sides of the medal, if you want. Prevention is essential. There is a need for political commitment to prevent the conflicts, but then when the things go wrong, and there will be always things going wrong, there will be no resilient people, and you have you need experts specialized on that, able to save these people. So all the narrative about linking everything, it is fine until you keep a distance from the political sides on people that need to do the job when.
Did you have a sense from the political engagement roundtable earlier that there is political commitment, or that people are sitting in their own boxes still?
The political commitment that I saw so far is so vague that is worrying. I would rather like to see people asking the United Nations to have a better coordination and to surrender some artificial boundaries, for instance, that have been built over the years, leveraging from the political power that the leaders here have.
What do you see as the future then beyond this summit? Where do you think the next step will be?
Well, I think this is the first of many summits ahead. We will start probably having meaningful discussions after the summit, the summit, starting from what has been discussed here. I'm sure that back in our countries, in our operations, in our organizations, we will discuss and we refer to this event very often, but we will need other benchmark, other steps to really develop an idea.
Do you see political commitment coming out of this?
As I say, it is a general political commitment. I would prefer at this point in time to see genuine and direct and pragmatic commitment that is not still there.
Great. Well, thank you very much for sharing your perspectives
with
us.
Thank you for me. See you in the next round tables.
Indeed. Thank you.